we allow our educational infrastructure to crumble, or will we seize this moment to build a first-class campus infrastructure? The time for action is now. The cost of delay is too high. Let's not just repair buildings, but let's rebuild a future for the education in Illinois.
You heard about the universities wanting to control their own contracts. So do you object to universities getting having their own authority to run projects?
So what I'll say to that, and I do have a response, is that CDB operates within the guidelines of the Illinois Procurement Code, which is crucial for insurance compliance, promoting diversity goals, and maintaining fair competition in the bidding process. By following these regulations, we're able to ensure that both small and large contractors have access to the opportunities across the state. This framework is essential for serving the constituents of Illinois equitably and responsibly managing the funds that we have been entrusted with. The only concern I have is how do we duplicate that across multiple universities? How do we ensure that multiple universities that may have individual strategies for their delivery of projects are all going to be compliant, are all going to use Illinois Works, that all are going to use BEP Act, they're all going to make sure the accessibility standards are being followed, and so on and so forth. All of those requirements that CDB is mandated to ensure our projects have. In addition to that, I would like to add that, CDB is a bonded agency. So when we think about how bonded capital funding is appropriated, because I heard questions and comments about appropriations as well, funds aren't automatically available. Bonds first have to be sold, and then CDB has to work closely with the Governor's Office of Management and Budget to ensure that there is enough funding in reserve to complete the ongoing projects before beginning new projects. Appropriating bonded capital dollars directly to universities wouldn't mean that that would start sooner or quickly, because those appropriations would still need to go through the same process. The last part I would like to say is colleges and universities are not prohibited from doing their own projects now. They're able to use their own funds to do these projects. Universities can generate their own revenue and issue their own bonds, and they can include operational repair and maintenance funding in their budget requests. We understand that some universities may not generate as much revenue as others, or may not have the ability to issue their own bonds like others. But to assist with cash management, bond sale planning, and debt service revenue projections, centralizing bonding appropriations through CDB allows the state to manage the overall debt service obligations that impact the overall fiscal health of our state.
You know, that's something that's been really kind of vexing me all summer, is thinking about the idea of, are less kids going to school? Are they going into the trades? Are they going into a job? Are they not wanting to go into debt? Or also less kids are being born? Or are they leaving the state of Illinois? There's a lot of these kind of variables that are out there, and I wonder how to get more kids back into colleges, but I'm still not sure in my head what the best answer is, but I appreciate your perspective on it, considering what you do.
But we have evaluated where are people going? They're going home. They're not, I mean, the biggest competitor for Chicago State is nowhere. Students are not attending college. This state has seen a 37% decline in Black student enrollment in our colleges in the last 10 years. Mm-hmm. That is a crisis for this state if we are concerned about workforce and diversity in our workforce.